the metaverse. But first, before we get started, I'd just like to give a special shout out to Papa Hapa of Bunkies. As you can see, we have the Bunkies pool table, the pong table out there. Thank you, Papa Hapa. Make sure to visit Bunkies Tuesdays and Wednesdays night. Tuesday and Wednesday nights. All right. So first up, I would like to invite a beautiful creator that I've had a chance to just recently get to know. She's a part of the Digital Dreamers team. She is playtesting everything that you see out there. She's funny, she's hilarious, and she's making waves. Part of the Digital Dreamers. I'd like to welcome Bonita Anna to the stage. Everybody throw some confetti. I'm so happy that you can be here today. Come on
Hi.
through. Hi, find a space that you want to be in. Welcome, girl.
Hi.
All right. Tell everybody who you are, your name, who you are, what you do.
Hi, my name is Bonita Anna, and I am part of Digital Dreamers, and I'm also a VR creator. And I just be testing a little bit of everything, but I also am a brand manager with certain companies. So that's why you will always see me with just doing like reviews, test the beta testing, or working with gamer developers. If you don't see me online, that's 9 times out of 10 what I'm doing. So I
I
just
love
dribble and
that.
dabble with everything related to gaming and or VR gaming.
See, I didn't know that you were a brand manager. That's pretty special. That's a
That
lot of work.
a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. And so I just recently checked out your page and you do play test absolutely everything. When did you
Everything.
get started in the
Um,
metaverse?
I actually, I've well, if you guys don't know, I used to be a PlayStation VR beta tester. So I used to be on their first generation VR headsets, and I used to be a creator with them. So
Wow.
this is not new, but moving over to Meta is kind of different for me, but it's kind of the same. So this is kind of familiar territory for me.
Have you always been a gamer?
Always been a game head since I was 8 years old,
What's your
and
favorite game?
my favorite, like on a system or
Yep,
just
on the system when you started.
ooh, ooh. Well, me getting introduced. I would say the
Yep.
Super Nintendo, on the Mario Kart, playing with my cousins. But with my own, cause yeah, you get introduced, but you have to always share with your people, which I hated. But getting
Yeah.
introduced to gaming, like having my own and dabbling more into it, was a PlayStation
Hmm.
1. And if you say a favorite game on that one, I want to say, even though I hate scary,
Yeah.
I would I would say Dino Crisis.
Oh,
Dino
wow. I
Crisis.
haven't played
Yes,
that one.
that's so old. Dino Crisis and maybe Evil Dead. Because I remember watching all of the Evil Dead series, movies, and stuff like that. Even though
Wow. I
I
didn't even know they
hate,
had a game.
they had a
Yeah, you
game
go
on
way back,
PlayStation
girl.
1.
You're a real gamer for real. So if you guys don't know Bonita Adriana, and I hope I'm saying it right, is Adriana?
Well, legally, it's Adriana, but Adriana is fine. I know it's a
Adriana.
mouthful.
Okay. Okay. She goes by your favorite unicorn on Instagram, a VR creator, Digital Dreamers VR. She's got discount links and collabs on there. You can go to her website at bonitaanna.com. And it's a really colorful page. So she's really making her way and doing a lot of great things in the metaverse. She's got a ton of following. So tell us what has created the spark for continuing to be in VR. What is your goal? Why do you do what you do?
I do what I do because growing up, I used to get bullied a lot, and
That's
people
crazy.
looked down upon at that time that gaming and like anime and like just generally being yourself was frowned upon. But now since it's like a cool thing and like that's when everybody wants to like jump on the bandwagon, that's like, you kind of false flagging a little. But I'm here to keep that same motion going. And also my main motivation is that I have a 10-year-old son. So my son looks up to me with everything I do. So he's
That's
kind of like
awesome.
copy paste a little bit. So the fact that he sees me, it just and he normally like he'll do little things like he'll call me if I'm streaming or something and he'd be like, "Mommy, I see you and you better get
Oh,
that dub and my friends are watching you." And he tells all his friends and his teachers know what I do. So
that
I
is
it's
so cool.
so it's not just the internet, but it's just outside of like my son's kind of promoting everything I do.
Yeah.
Your friends
So all
Yeah.
his
I
friends
love
be like,
that.
"When is your mom gonna make the next reel, or when is she gonna do this next YouTube video? I like her videos," and it's like, oh, I got kids watching me now.
Yeah, I
So
know. I know. It's kind of touchy sometimes because, I do a comedy show,
mhm,
Horizon Chaos sometimes, and that's when I get to be like extreme Maddie, like I get to swear and do all the things, and then I'm always like trying to be cautious of like,
mhm,
you want to be a motivator, you want to be, someone that influences other people and it's like a hard balance and a juggle. How do you
mhm.
juggle that knowing you've got young kids, a 10-year-old watching, you have a huge audience. How do you juggle that?
Um, that's kind of hard to do actually. So when I'm online, I try my best not to cuss too much or
Mm,
have anything extremely gory. But I mean, not with today's day and age, everybody's
right.
attention span is like you got to catch them within the 3 to 5 second mark, damn near. So it got to hit or it's gonna get completely missed. So,
Yeah.
but I try to keep to myself what my humor is, and I know what everybody else's humor is,
Your
and just
audience. You know
try,
your
yeah,
audience.
yeah, just know audience, and also be engaging. Do a little bit of research before you say, "Hey, I'm gonna just post this," because kids or even someone similar to that can be very impressive and you don't want that coming back to you and be like, "Oh, why did I post that?"
That's the
because
truth.
now because now they've got the tagline and then like you hearing it everywhere. I'm like, oh shoot, they got that from me. Oh man, so I don't want to feel guilty.
It's hard to work your way back out of that. I remember posting way back in the day and had some wrong information and then people are like, "Oh, her information's incorrect." I'm like, "Damn."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got to come correct. And speaking of that, speaking of engagement and speaking of making sure that people stay focused, I want to take a snapshot of everybody that's here today because as of right now, up until the end of the show, we have awards and gifts to give out. Every creator that comes on the show and even the advertisers that come on the show, they give a gift to the staff and to the live audience. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and take a snapshot of everybody right now. And we want to make sure I can see everybody from wall to wall. We want to make sure that we take a snapshot of you because there will be gifts given by these creators, and we're so thankful for that. And thank you, everybody, for joining today. It's really special to see some familiar faces. We have a legend. We have Leroy in the house. Oh my gosh, the Unda Boss in the house. Sean Cam Gaming, a legend, is here. DJ Manny Flyso in the house. Oh my gosh. Cyber Shay, we've got Boss Leo. We have XR Rob. It is crazy in here today. Wow. And you work with a lot of these gamers. Like what so as a digital dreamer, tell us about digital dreamers. I've interviewed a few of digital dreamers and what exactly is it and what are you guys doing right now?
Digital Dreamers is a pretty much a virtual reality squad. We do all of the same kind of content, but each one of us have our own style of VR. Like Dead Unicorn, she does. If I was to say Dead Unicorns, point out automatically, I know her for Beat Saber. If I was to point out Rob,
Ooh, I need
I
to see
know
that.
Rob. Yeah, Rob. I would say he was doing something silly, something stupid.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh my God, Rob, why did you do that? Or if I say Leroy, I'm like, he's good with like advertisement and like things more in AI. I can just instantly go out and do Baba, and I say he does fighting style and sort, because we all, even though we are in the same group, we all have our own style. So that's what I wanted in a group, to where like easily we can point out like, oh, y'all all do the same thing, but it's in different styles, and we like that. So we want, and also a sense of family in a sense. Um,
Yes.
I love
I
that I
feel
can just
that.
go to all my crew members and just talk about anything, and or business. It don't
Yep.
have to be just, but I can just go to them for anything. So it's not just a crew, but they're like my family.
I love that. I've
Yeah.
had a chance
So
to feel that family vibe. Amazing team. Follow them on Discord, Digital Dreamers with the Z. So, Bonita, what is your goal here? Um, what is it that you're coming here to do? Where is Bonita in 5 years in this? Not just here in Meta Horizon. This is an XR show. Where are you in the XR universe 5 years from now, and what is your goal?
my goal is just have a strong community. Really, my goal is not to be famous. Anybody can be famous, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, sometimes that money runs out, and
Yeah.
sometimes people be having fallouts with something, and I just want a sense of not just with our groups ourselves, but just a really strong based community. Because if I can say, hey, I want to play this game, but I want to play it with somebody that I know, I'd rather go to my crew members and do that. But I also want our crew to be able to like be known for business as well. So when they think of me, they think of, oh, well, I can go to Dead Unicorns, I can go to Rob. So if they see me, they'll see all my members as well. And my goal is to also eventually get better at developing games myself.
Very
Because
good.
in my outside life, I do have, a lot of people don't know that I do have my bachelor's in computer engineering. So I do a lot
Awesome.
of like
Come on, some
software
confetti for that.
publishing.
For a sister with her bachelor's in computer engineering. Come on.
So yeah,
Let's
it's not
go.
like I don't, it's games, and software kind of goes hand in hand. Um,
Hmm.
but I have a whole different life outside of this. But this is more like, sense of community for me.
I love it. I'm going to ask you one last question at the end of the show. But right now, I want to take a special moment to thank again everybody that's here today. We are now at the halfway mark of the show. We've got some amazing things going on, some amazing creators. And right now, I'd like everybody to give a very special welcome to a very important person in this metaverse. Is, she just, she treats everybody like she's auntie. She and for me, she's probably the only person when I go to my Horizon Chaos show and I'm swearing and acting crazy, she's probably the only person where I go, oh shit. Jen heard me. you know um she has a lot of amazing things going on in the metaverse. Her heart is to help people, her heart is to share her experience. Please help me welcome to the stage Jennifer Smash. Come on, Jen. We love you so
Hello.
much. Come
Hey,
through.
hey, hey.
Yes,
Hey.
girl. Come on through. Find a seat.
Hey. All right, let me see.
Jen Smash, you guys.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
hey.
Hey.
Jen, I'm so happy
Yes.
to have you on the show. Um,
I'm
you are
sorry. I'm like
everything. Oh, you were fine. You were fine. You know what you can do is these seats are
weird.
weird. I can't stand the seat thing. I can't stand it. But if you sit
Hmm.
straight and just look at people, you don't have to worry about turning if you want. Or you could do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Do that. Do what works for
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
so Jen, please let
Mm-hmm.
everybody out in the live audience and the recorded audience and people watching live, let them know who you are and what you do here in the metaverse.
Mm. I'm Jen Smash. By trade, I'm an accountant for over 35 years. in the music industry. It was highly, I had individuals that I represent in the music industry, athletes and stuff. And I happened to lose my legs due to diabetes. So I'm a double amputee, and I found the metaverse. I feel it gave me a new sense of life. It did a lot for me as an amputee, and so I like supporting people in the metaverse. This right here saved my life. So I am reaching out to other amputees, are home, alone, need socialness, to consider the metaverse to be a place where you can find friends. I love to support everybody in here. I am a fan of everyone, and I want this to really grow for all of us. And I want the world to know that we're here.
You're
We're
doing it.
here.
You're letting the world know. You've got a page where you're doing play testing to different worlds, especially in
Mhm.
Horizon and VR chat. And
Mhm.
that's really growing. And I love how you're growing with it every single day with,
Mhm.
the way that you're showcasing these worlds.
Yeah.
What's your
Yeah.
number one inspiration?
My number one inspiration. Oh my gosh. Um I think everybody's inspirational. Like, people are very creative in the metaverse. And
Mm-hmm.
I see the creation, I see the business aspect, I see future, I see a lot of inspiration that keeps me going. That's it. I can't really
Mm-hmm.
name one. I can't really name one person. It's
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. For Jen, for those of you guys that don't know, she's being really humble right now. Her clients are a lot of clients in the music industry as well. She's worked with, name some of your clients if you don't mind. Name some of the clients that you've worked with that are
Mm.
publicly okay with you naming that you've
Oh
been
yeah,
in
yeah,
their
yeah.
finances.
Mostly in the '90s, I was uh blessed to be able to be at the forefront of hip hop, and my first clients I remember doing was Public Enemy. I was their accountant, um from D'Angelo to Erica Badu to, Notorious B.I.G. I was their accountant, so I was very fortunate to see, hip hop and this finest R&B, um, black owned businesses. I was with the best, Jay Z, all of them, Killer Mike. So I loved it
Was that
with
wild for you
people.
knowing him and then going to a concert and you're just like,
Yeah,
wow, this is crazy.
that was very crazy, but it opened the door to a lot of my old clients, Little
Mm,
C's, and
right. And you brought little C's
reconnecting,
in. Mm-hmm.
reconnecting with my clients, and bringing them into the metaverse to see,
Yeah.
look at this, like, we can do this. These are entrepreneurs themselves. This is a new
Mm-hmm.
way of entertainment. There's a lot of music concerts in here, and very successful ones. And I want to show the world, like, this is what the metaverse is. A lot of people ask me, what do you do in the metaverse? And I'm like, you don't even know what I've been to concerts, I've been to comedy shows, Shakespeare in the Park, shows like this. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. And these wonderful creators. Whoa, tech is big.
It
Um,
is.
so I
And you're
get a
showing
lot.
people with
Mhm.
the Meta Amputee Coalition. It's
Mhm.
not just showing people Horizon Worlds and freaking VR chat. She's saving people's lives because
Mhm.
you talk
As we talk,
about,
we get
yeah,
together. We talk
yes,
about, what we're going through. You know,
Lonely,
we
and you could be isolated when you go through a trauma. Right? We
yes,
all don't know
yes,
what tomorrow holds. You could go through a
yeah.
major trauma and the life that you've known can be completely different. Imagine having someone like
Mm,
Jen saying, I know what you've gone through. I know what you're going through. And there's a
yeah.
community here. You can walk, you can run, and people
Mhm.
support you.
Absolutely. So that's very impactful, to me. And I want to show the world. So, moments in the metaverse with me. Let's take a ride. I'll show you what it is, you know.
Hmm.
And I want
Are
to
you s-
promote all these people, what they're doing.
are you still teaching tax accounting or any workshop classes? Are you still teaching any of those in here?
Yes, I'm doing individual one-on-one kind of teaching. So I have two teams that I'm going to teach them all the elements of having a business. So
Hmm.
yeah, so then I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to be probably doing a subscription on my classes. So it's
Very
cheaper
good.
for you. So that's coming out. I'm working with Boss Leo, of course, the genius herself,
Yes, she
putting
is.
the things together. I got lots of support around me, like the block and Cyber Shay,
Shout
supporting
out Cyber
everything I
Shay and the
do.
block.
And I
Hmm.
just want to help I want to help people. If you need help, I will teach you how to do it properly.
Hmm.
I've been accounting for all these years and I have all this knowledge. So I'm offering that for everybody.
I
Be
love it so
smarter.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you got to be smart about your money because you can make your money
Mhm.
multiply. I mean, you don't have to, start off rich, but if you do the right things, your money can
Mhm.
multiply and work for you. So,
Right.
Jen,
But
what?
also learn about business too. So learn about your
Yes.
business industry.
Hmm. And you
Hmm.
teach that as well. It's not just about accounting, it's business.
No. Basically, it's a business plan. I'll break it down to you by months, and by the end, you'll be fully vetted your business idea. You'll have a document, and you can really be assured that you can stand in front of a lending institution and ask for a loan for your business. So,
Wow. Very
yeah, it's
good.
a whole bunch of that. Yeah,
So,
and
what what is your goal here for the next few years? What is your plan here? What's next for Jen Smash?
what's next is really just hang out in the metaverse and bless people and just rock out in here and be safe, in the house, safe. You got your support
Yes, girl.
system.
Safe.
um
Things are
yeah,
crazy
that's
out
it.
there. And you're
Yep.
no longer on you're in the East Coast still. You're just not in New York. You're now in Atlanta area.
Yes, I moved.
have a seat. Come on in.
Thank
Come
you
have
so
a
much
seat.
for coming out tonight. This is
Come
Mood
on.
Welcome to
Music.
Music Love. Enjoy the mood music.
Hey,
Love your shirt.
It's a unicorn.
Hey,
Oh,
Jen,
Yes.
can you hear me? Jen?
Yes. I can hear you.
So, yeah, I just came in, but when I heard you say you're going to give headsets to amputees, because I work with the VA, so I started a pilot program for disabled veterans to bring them into the metaverse.
Yeah, yeah.
So how is that going to work when you put on the headset the first time? You going to take them the first step? But when they get on,
Yeah,
do they go the first?
I take it all the way from the equipment to learning the equipment to putting on, and then have them come in, meet some people, and then find out what he likes to do, the person likes to do. Then I have a world hop based on the criteria.
But as far as learning, first steps, the app, do you have them do first step? Because they're amputees, they can't move.
Yeah. I go through the whole setup with them. Yeah. I onboard them. Basically, I have an
Bounce,
onboarding
bounce,
system.
bounce, bounce. Hands up,
Oh,
bounce,
so you have a business account.
bounce, 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 bounce. Hands up,
No,
bounce.
it's my business. It's my entity. This is my program. So when I donate, I will teach them how to enter into the metaverse correctly.
Right, I get that, but then, okay, because I get that you show them how to get on, but then, like, I take my people to First Steps, the app, and it gives them, like the tutorial, but they're,
Oh,
if yours are
yeah.
But if they're amputees, how do they navigate that? Is there a way for amputees to navigate First Steps?
Yes. This is for amputees of legs. They don't have the arm stuff yet. So, yeah, basically they have to sit down and just go through it. And we'll go through
Everybody
it
go ahead and
together.
come have a seat. Come on in, come have a seat. All right, guys,
Yeah,
let's get this party back started. Jen Smash, the community absolutely loves you. And so I just wanted to bless you with some gear. I'll make sure when you download this one, I want to give you whatever the cost is for the stuff that you put into your account. I will send that to you. But for everyone out here that wants to support the Meta Coalition and help amputees get Oculuses so that they too can come to the metaverse and experience what Jen has to offer, please make sure that you purchase these very, very inexpensive items. They come out to be like 45 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents. And there's something that I want to say. Thank you, DJ Honey Tea. Thank you. Jen Smash was made the mayor of the city of Adam, and she's no longer the mayor of the city of Adam. And I want to declare right here in front of everybody watching at home, hi guys, I can see you at home and here in the live audience, that Jen Smash is the mayor, period. Any questions? She's not the mayor of Adam. She's the mayor of Horizon. Any questions? So if you see her say, what's up, mayor? What's up? These are for you. I tried to replicate your prosthetics there. So I gave you some leather shorts, your Falcons and your prosthetics there. And then
thank you.
You're welcome, sis. And then you've got your Meta Coalition there. So before you download that, just yep. And of course, we got to make sure your favorite team, your Falcons gear, you got your whole outfit there. Yes. I also want to thank Delta. Delta, is he here? Is that you, Delta, over there? I think something happened. This is like the first time that I haven't seen Delta, but I just want to thank him for all that he does. So I made him a security outfit because, he represents. So Delta, if you're here, you got some clothes. Yes. So That is
So
the
if
end of the show.
anybody, so if
Mhm.
anybody knows an amputee
Yes.
and you just contact me, we can make arrangements on a donation of a headset, and I will bring them into the metaverse.
Yes.
So contact me,
And
and
Jen,
let's make a difference, man. Let's make a difference out there. People are hurting, so
they are hurting. You know, unity is everything right now. It's crazy out there in these streets. Everyone here, we have to unite and do better, and we have to speak up, and our voices matter. And people shouldn't feel isolated without health care, suffering, and no food to eat. It's ridiculous. So make sure that you speak up and let your voices be heard. And that's what we're doing also here in the metaverse. I want to thank these two beautiful people. But
thank you.
before we completely party out until the end of the hour and announce the prize winners, I want to ask you both, what keeps you electric? What is your hottest point? What do you love about yourself that you portray and that people see in you? What keeps you electric?
Me first, or you want her to go?
Yes, go ahead, Bonita. Mhm.
What keeps me electric is that I don't have to sugarcoat myself to nobody.
Say it, girl.
That's right.
Yes.
I could be myself
is
inside
right.
and out.
Yes.
And if they don't like it, well, they can kiss two of these big butt cheeks.
Right?
And
Yeah.
I can be.
And I
that
saw those in the last video. If you haven't seen the last video, you guys got to check it out. She's playtesting some games.
darn my butt. They can kiss it. I
God
don't
bless
care.
you, girl.
But yeah, that keeps me going because people really don't like my approach on things, and that's why I be having falling outs with some people. But you know, if the only way I'm like this is because I'm truly passionate about it, and I want everybody on
Yes.
my team to win. So that's what keeps me going.
And I think that's what's going to keep us, you know, friends, is that you're real. You keep it real. Look, don't sugarcoat stuff. If you love somebody, tell them the truth. Jen tells me stuff. I don't want to hear it all the time. In fact, Jen didn't even like me at first. Took her a long time to like me. Jen, what keeps you electric six?
Just being me and being honest and helping. If you want some critique, some business advice, I'm here. Just hit me up. I have no problems because I want everybody to succeed.
Yes.
Even crazy. That's it.
Yes, you are. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being on episode 5 of It's Electric here at the VR Vibe Studio. All right, DJ Honey T, we've got about 10 minutes until we announce the prize winner. So please stay around.